All right. So let's talk. Walk and talk. All right, we are halfway through the month. And what happens halfway through the month? Well, as a contractor, your schedule actually starts picking up and getting busier. So if you're doing loan signings, if you're doing contracting work, field inspection work, government contracts, all of these things start picking up. And you need to really decide what your availability is. So this is where your schedule starts coming in. This is where they look for reliable inspectors, reliable people to do the closings. All of these things work in your favor. And guess what? They build the momentum for the next month. So here we are this morning on a Monday morning, and the phone is blowing up. You got loan signings. They need 4 loan signings in one day all of a sudden. And then contractors need you to go to 4 different locations all in one day by tomorrow. So, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Are you gonna be nice?
Sure.
He probably smells my doggy. Hi. Okay. Can I go?
Sure.
You too. So this is where, this is actually where you are able to scale up your business and actually gain more business. So how, I wanted to explain to you guys how I got out of state contracts. So somehow there's no contractors available in the other states. I'm in New Jersey, so I'm not sure where you guys are. And am I willing to travel? I've always been willing to travel because I've understood that outside of my comfort zone was where a lot of the greater opportunities lie. So if you're willing to step outside the box for a temporary time, that's going to produce a long-term result. And believe it or not, it has been tremendous in my business, my personal growth, and my development. So it was never comfortable. So let's just get that straight. So when they asked me about would I go and do these inspections, I looked and said, okay, what do you need? First of all, let me see what you need, because sometimes that's not something you want to be messing with. But I said, okay, this isn't bad. These are 2, same location, great. Did it one time. So then it became a kind of a repeated habit to where they knew they could at least ask me what my fee was. And I said, okay, but I'm going to need expenses and different things like that covered. They said, well, submit your cost or whatever your expenses are. They don't ask what they're covering. They just want to know what your fee is, and they'll, approve or disapprove it. So, of course, I'm going to put the fee in there to cover my overnight stay and whatever else, gas, tolls, all of that, plus your inspection fee, plus you're going to get that. And then what I like about it is I get to see other buildings, I get to see other commercial properties, other cities, like what's in their city and what's going on there. So I like that. So be available. When you start out doing inspections, you might be doing the apps and you're doing the $20, the $25, the $30. But if you're serious and you want to scale up, then you're going to need to step outside your comfort zone. If that time is not right now for you, that's no problem. It's not right now. But certainly you can get the experience and then put that on your resume. So at this point, I've contracted with quite a few companies and they have quite a bit of work. And I can see the list. I can see the states and availability. So that's how they know. That's how I know what's available out there. I'm like, these people must not be applying. So be available and be willing to get outside your comfort zone with some of these areas. But pay attention to the times of the month, when it's busy, when you're getting your alerts, when you're getting your work, and you'll start seeing a pattern in how you can build and scale your business up. So get ready, set, go. We're ready.